Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some Fluff. We have Fluff from Kroger. This is the Cinnamon Celebration Dessert Fluff.
And this is fresh from Meijer, which is a Meijer brand. This is the Piña Colada Fluff and the Peppermint Chocolate Fluff.
So the one from Kroger was $4.99, and they're 10-ounce, 283-gram containers.
Okay, mine is the Piña Colada is 14 and the Peppermint is 13.
Okay, well, that makes sense then, because the Piña Colada was more expensive.
Okay, it's an ounce more.
Okay, it was $5.49, and the peppermint was $4.99. So the peppermint was, what size was that?
13.
13. Well, Kroger was the same price, and it's only 10. So Kroger, honestly, is the worst price.
Yeah.
That's the worst deal, is the amount you're getting for that price at Kroger.
That's your cinnamon too. This one's got chocolate chips and candy pieces.
That's your worst price is Kroger. But Kroger is more expensive. Kroger is like Publix or something like. It's not as expensive as Publix, but it's pretty expensive, I think. It says no artificial flavors, seasonal recipe, dip it, top it. So I would say a lot of people put graham crackers with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, graham cracker. It says, let's see, it is 3.5 servings. A half cup, 80 grams is 170 calories. And the main ingredient in this is cream cheese. That is the first ingredient, is cream cheese.
Yeah, it's a cream cheese based.
Cream cheese, dip. Whipped topping, corn syrup, sugar. Okay, so.
I mean, you could probably dip apples in this if you really wanted to.
Oh yeah, pretzels, potato chips, whatever. We're trying it like this so that we can get a good...
Get the pure flavor.
Yes. So it's like a thick pudding.
Oh yeah, it's got a good texture to it.
Did you get a chunky piece?
I did. Mm-hmm. It's almost like cottage cheese.
Yes.
Texture-wise.
Yes. Yeah, that's funny.
It's just where they didn't whip up the cream cheese to where it's all smooth. Mm-hmm. I don't mind it though.
I like it that it has a little bit of chunkiness. Now, some people won't.
Yeah.
If you don't like the texture of cottage cheese, then you wouldn't like the texture of this, because it is thick. It does have little lumps all through it, and you do feel those. Mm-hmm. But the flavor of it, I like the cinnamon.
Yeah, they went really light with the cinnamon. They didn't go like really heavy or strong or anything.
And it's cinnamon sugar, so it's not just pure cinnamon without any sweetness. Like, you get that cream cheese, but you're also getting cinnamon and an equal part or more even of sugar. Yeah, it's very good.
It's very, very sweet.
That would be nice on a graham cracker.
It would be nice on a graham cracker. It would just add a little bit of an extra layer of flavor and texture to it. And don't think, when we say cottage cheese, cottage cheese is kind of runny with kind of hard curds in it. This is all creamy with just little pieces in it. So I just don't want you to think it's like runny or anything.
Now this is Piña Colada Fluff. A sweet blend of pineapple, mandarin oranges, cherries, coconut, and whipped topping. That sounds wonderful.
Everything in there.
No high fructose corn syrup, no artificial flavors. It is 190 calories for a half a cup, and there's 3.5 servings in here.
Isn't that more than they get with this one though?
This one you get 3.5 servings, half a cup, 80 grams.
80 grams.
This is half a cup is 120 grams. So
that's heavier.
How is that?
It's more dense with fruits, I guess.
Okay.
Because that one didn't have any solids beyond those little lumpy
well,
stuff.
This, you're seeing cherries, oranges, pineapple. I mean, I'm seeing it all right here.
The Kroger brand was literally just whipped up cream cheese with some seasonings or spices in it. This actually has like stuff. This looks like a dessert you'd make it like a gathering, Thanksgiving or whatever.
Yeah, they're calling this fluff, but this isn't what I would call fluff. This is a dessert dip to me. The Kroger brand, the Kroger brand is what I would call a dessert dip. This is authentic fluff, where I consider fluff like a side dish that can stand alone and you don't have to put anything with it. You could do that with this, but it's really, I think this is a dip. This is Fluff.
Yeah, you could literally just eat that with a spoon.
Yes, this is the real deal here.
The oranges are a little strong for me. I like everything in it except the oranges are a little.
I didn't get a cherry.
The oranges are a little strong. Like I get a lot of orange and very little pineapple. I like it though. I do like it quite a bit.
I don't think it's Piña Colada at all.
No.
I don't know why they named it that.
It's got pineapple and coconut in it.
Yeah, but it also has cherries and mangoes and
which
oranges.
completely throws it off.
But yeah, exactly. The cherries are my favorite part.
They're nice. The pineapple chunks are nice too.
Yeah, and the coconut.
Lots of coconut. I mean, like lots of coconut.
But the cherries, really, when you get a cherry, that's what stands out. And I think it's delicious.
Yeah, it's very, very good. It's just I wish they put a few less oranges in there and a few more pineapples. I would have liked more pineapple.
But that is a standalone side dish. That is traditional.
You can literally put that in a bowl and just serve it.
Okay.
I'm thinking that's what this is going to be.
This is the peppermint chocolate fluff. That's the only bad thing about these. You got to get them open.
Well, it's a good thing.
I know. An indulgent blend of brownies, chocolate drops, crushed peppermint candies, and whipped topping. A half a cup, 77 grams, is 210 calories.
Now, is their main ingredient cream cheese?
It's whipped topping.
Okay, what's that? Because that one felt a little softer too.
That is, the main ingredient is pineapple and then whipped topping.
Whipped topping. So these are made with like a Cool Whip type stuff. The Kroger brand was made with cream cheese. So that is a difference there.
Ooh, there's like, oh, that's a brownie piece. Oh.
Yeah, there's hunks.
You actually get brownie pieces.
I just want to make the distinction between this being Cool Whip and now those being, the Kroger brand is like cream cheese.
Yes, I love that. I know, you immediately want another bite because I want another bite too.
The big hunks of brownie.
I know, that's what I love.
It's got big hunks of brownie, chocolate chips, which you get the texture of. I didn't get any candy pieces. It's like they're, I mean, I see where they were, but they're melted. Do you see them? They're like melted, the little peppermint pieces are.
And you know what's funny? These are in, you buy these at the deli, like where they make sandwiches and stuff. And they're
Potato salad, coleslaw, that kind of stuff.
So they're refrigerated. This is, it's been refrigerated, of course. It's not an exceptionally cold dessert. Like,
no, it's like it doesn't hold the cold.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, it's not like it's room temperature, but it doesn't, it's like if I poured a glass of milk right now out of the refrigerator, it's going to be colder than this. This just doesn't come across as cold.
Yeah, well, the brownies aren't going to hold cold. The
right.
Chips may hold a little cold.
I didn't get any chips in my first bite, so when I went back for that second bite and got a huge bite, I got lots of those chips, and they're kind of crunchy, and they're wonderful, and then you get the crunchiness from the chips, and you get the brownie, and the flavor of the peppermint is not really, really strong. I love that.
Yeah,
I could eat the whole darn tub.
The peppermint part is the lightest part of it.
Of course, it's the most calories.
Yeah.
For the least amount, I'm sure.
So I'm actually surprised that these have a lot of stuff in them. That one only has cream cheese and
They
cinnamon
shouldn't
sugar.
call this fluff at Kroger.
It's really not fluff.
No,
well,
it's
we've
not.
had fluff though that had cream cheese in it.
I think they should have called it a dip. We've
dip,
had
a
dessert.
dip.
We've had dessert dips. That's what it is. It's a dessert dip.
Yeah.
It is not traditional fluff.
Whereas this fluff is made with the Cool whipped topping, and it's got stuff in it. And that is more of a traditional.
So this
fluff.
is good for what it is, but I don't. People are going to be buying this at Kroger that don't have a Meijer, and they're going to be calling this fluff, and it's like, no, that's not fluff.
Yeah, it's too thick to be a fluff, really.
Yeah, it is good, but I would much rather have the traditional fluff. And my favorite of these is the peppermint. Love it.
I would have picked the Piña Colada if it didn't have oranges in it. But since it does, I'm gonna pick the peppermint.
The peppermint's number
Yeah.
one. So I'm gonna go for peppermint number one, pina colada number two. And honestly, I would not buy this one again.
It's good.
It's
for what it
good
is.
for what it is, but I wouldn't buy it
Yeah,
again.
I agree.
So I'll have pictures for you at the end, and thanks for watching.